Do a little job at it. We're going to hang some crown molding, but we're not going to do it in the typical way because we've got a cathedral ceiling. Now, cathedral ceilings always have a challenge when you try to do crown molding because you have those intersecting lines. In fact, I don't even like to see crown molding run up on the angles of cathedral ceilings. I think it just, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. So one of the things that I do is I keep the crown molding going right around the room. This maintains the feeling that you get from cathedral ceilings with that nice open ceiling, but it also makes the room seem more cozy because it stops the wall paint and everything right at the 8 or 9 foot mark, however high your walls are. So let's go in here and take a look at this room and see what we're going to do. Okay, as you can see, the homeowner's already pre-painted the walls. And what we're going to do is we're going to start that crown molding and we're going to run it right around the room, just like that. And what that does is that eliminates that wall from extending all the way up there, and it creates a much better, lower feeling to the room at the same time. Okay, the first order of business, we've got to put some support along the wall for this crown molding to attach to, because obviously the crown molding is like this, and since there's no ceiling for it to be against, it'll flip and flop all over the place. So what I've done is I've cut some of these long pieces at an angle, and you got to figure out what the angle of that crown molding is. It's not 45. This was about 40, I think. So I've cut some of these long strips, and we're going to mount these up along the wall, and then the crown molding will come up under it like that, and then we'll have something to mount it to. If you don't put the strip, as you nail it, the molding will keep wanting to curl up like this. The top of this crown molding is going to sit level at the break in the wall here. It's not going to go all the way up here because then it'll look a little goofy where this molding's up on the ceiling and the rest of it's in the air. So to continue this appearance all the way around, we're going to set that here. So we basically are going to find our location there, put our blocking in behind it. Like that. Take that down, put a mark on the wall. And that's the height that we're going to put this blocking all the way around on these walls. To start doing the crown molding. Now, we got some of these walls are pretty long. In fact, one of them I think is 19 feet long. So obviously we're going to have seams. Generally, when you're going to have a seam in crown molding, or any kind of molding really, you want to try to pick a location that's going to be less obvious. So we're going to try to put them down towards a less visible point of the room. Let's get started on that crown molding. Ready? So what I do in the corner, since that miter wants to just kind of open up, there's nothing to support it closed, I cut these wedges, these blocks like this. And I reach up behind them, and I lift them, and I drop them down in there, right at the corners, on both sides of the corner. And I massage them in there till that corner is nice and tight. And then I put a couple pin nails right here to hold that block right in place. And that's been working out real well. So, that's about going to wrap it up for this job. We're packing up tools. We're getting out of here. Going to go get something to eat. I appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, you got any comments, make them. I appreciate you watching the video. I'll see you on the next one.